Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're visiting the Great Orme in Llandudno.
Remember to like and subscribe and hit the like button.
We'll be visiting a couple of churches, so we hope you enjoy. We have now arrived at the chapel we'll be visiting today. This is 6th-Century Chapel. It was believed to have been built in 1859. This chapel was consecrated by the Bishop of Bangor in 1903. Llandudno became a thriving tourist destination in the Victorian era, and both current churches were already filled up, so they needed an additional cemetery. This has now become the largest cemetery in Llandudno.
The Bishop of Bangor, who built this chapel we have behind us, used the TRAM, which has been in existence for almost 150 years. There's a few people of note who have been buried here, famous people. The first one is James Cecil Park, who died in 1946. And he was the Olympic gold medalist for the tennis team, and along with the owner who created the Clegg's department store, and another army captain who flew a plane through the Alps with just starlight.
As you'll see with lots of churches in Wales, this also has a slate roof. This is a more modern chapel, but it still looks quite cool. And it's interesting that they ran out of space, so they had to build this whole area for the Victorians. Now that we've finished at St Tidno's Cemetery Chapel, let's go and head towards St Tidno's Church.
Heading to the 6th century church built by monks of St Tidno, who brought Christianity to Llandudno. So now we're currently at St Tidno's Church, formed in the 6th century by the patron saint of this area, St Tidno. The 6th century original church was enlarged in the 12th century, and if you enter it, a lot of the stuff inside is from the 14th century, such as the carvings. In 1848 to be precise, the roof was severely damaged in the storm and it was left to ruin. A lot of the stuff, especially the christening bowl inside, was stolen by the peasantry, as some people call them, and it was found in a farm a few years later and now returned, which still stands there today.
The roof damage caused the church to close for about 10 to 11 years, so that kind of shows how much damage that storm caused. The nave roof has also been replaced in 2012, so it's been replaced a few times throughout the years. The bell above the west door dates to 1703, and it has a dragon engraving on it, but the name of the town back then was Llandudno in Old Welsh.
It's spelt with a D-I-D instead of D-U-D. Much of the stained glass windows on the church today are dated back to the 1900s.
Let's go and take a look inside the church.
As previously mentioned, the church was founded in the 6th century, but the first stonework dates to the 12th century. The church was then enlarged in the 15th century and had restorations in 1855 and 1906. The font dates to the 12th to 13th century and is thought to have been built out of stone all the way from Chester. But like Matthew said, it was removed from the church in 1855 before being rediscovered at a local farm. Recently, in 2023, the church underwent some stonework repairs.
So that was St Tidno's Church in the Great Orme. I think that's it for today's video. This has been the Great Orme in Llandudno.
Yeah, a wonderful part of Wales. Make sure to like and subscribe and watch our next video.
And make sure to visit the churches we've been to today. Really nice. We met the church wardens there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely service by them as well, yeah. So.
It's just a really nice church, and it's dates to the 6th century, so it has a long history in Wales.
Yeah.
But we hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.